Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sahaja Yoga online program. Let's learn how to meditate through the experience in this program. If you have any question, please feel free to ask them in the chat box, whether you are watching on a Zoom or a YouTube. YouTube video will be recorded so that you can watch it later on if you are unable to attend it today. To answer any question and keep you informed about the future events, please complete the survey. If you're attending via Zoom, survey will be available in the chat box. And if you're watching via YouTube, you can find the survey in the overview section. If you're new to Sahaja Yoga, you may find today's content little difficult. If you find it difficult, we would request you to watch the recordings of the beginner's meditation sessions. Even if you want to meditate with us, being first timer, of course that is fine. We would be happy to meditate with you. Sahaja Yoga was introduced to the public in the year 1970 by its founder Shamataji Nirmala Devi. Sahaja Yoga meditation is a meditation practice that activates the inner energy within each person and they become naturally balanced and harmony with the surrounding, revealing their innate beautiful nature. This program is brought to you in Japan by Nirmalite Japan, which is a non-profit organization. It has been organized in various languages throughout the world to celebrate her 100th birthday. I'm Vertika, one of the today's presenter of this session. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I encountered Sahaja Yoga when I was a high school student, and I have been practicing Sahaja Yoga for more than 25 years. And I find there are so many benefits of Sahaja Yoga in our day-to-day life. I live in Japan and I am a member of NPO Nirmalite Japan. So I'm here to introduce Sahaja Yoga to you. Welcome you all again in this program. If you find it Japan, which is a non Tonight, we'll be learning more about powers of Swadhisthana Chakra. Quality of Swadhisthana Chakra are creativity, desire, and pure attention. As a human being, we have left side power as the right side power, as you can see in the picture on the PowerPoint. On one end, when we do something, do work, we use our right side, and we do something, we feel that we have done it. This gives us a sense of I-ness, which sometimes is equal to ego. On the other hand, which we use the other side, which is known as the left side. And the powers by the left side, we sometimes get into the aggression of other, which led to superego. We do feel guilty sometimes if we do something wrong. So we do have both sides of power, but if we use that power, in an extreme way, it makes us a closed personality, make us either too confident or too emotional. And both of these extremes finally led to the calcification in our brain, which gives blockage instead of being creative or dynamic. As a result of our day-to-day activities, which involves the mental activities, which led to planning, thinking for the future, we drain our Swadhisthana Chakra. And if this center, the Swadhisthana Chakra, second chakra, if it is not taken care properly, we may get physical diseases, which led to the imbalance in our liver, kidney, pancreas, and mental imbalances. So basically, we need to learn how to balance these activities by using the characteristic of the Swadhisthana Chakra, which is a pure desire. Pure desire is very important in attaining our spiritual growth. And we need to cleanse our desire from certain things. we need to cleanse it properly. So, we are here in this session. Let's try to meditate together using our power, cleansing our Swadhisthana chakra. So, for today's meditation, I would like to welcome Bagus-san as a meditation lead for this session. Welcome, Bagus-san.
Hello.
Hello. So, let's, yes, Bagus-san, it's over to you. So, let's start with the Bandhan. Yeah.
Hi. So let us our meditation with the Pandan. Miso, Pandan no dosa de hajimemashou. Let us use our right hand to raise our kundalini from the sacral bone until the seventh chakra, Sahasrara chakra, which is in top of our head. 右手を使って中心線を沿って仙骨数の高さからクンダリニを頭頂部まで上げましょう。Let us do this movement about 2-3 times. 2回、3回ぐらいこの動作を行いましょう。Then we can put our hand on the left. 両手を膝の上に置きましょう。心の中に次の言葉を唱えましょう。母なるクンダリニをどうか私の頭頂部7番目のパチャクラまで上がってください。Let's say within our heart, Mother Kundalini, please raise to my seventh chakra, which is at the top of our head. meditation, we don't have to do anything. We can say that we can just let Mother Kundalini to work on us. In 瞑想の中ですね、何かやろうということはなく、ただ自分の中にあるサハジャクンダリニにお任せする。それだけで十分です。Now, let us put our right hand toward Mother Earth. 右手を大地の上に押しましょう。左手はそのまま膝の上に置きましょう。So left hand on the lap, right hand on Mother Earth. Let us say within our heart, Mother Kundalini, please purify my left channel. Please purify my channel of desire. お腹に次の言葉となりましょう。サハジャクンダリニをどうか私の望みの経路を強化してください。どうか学校への執着から私の左の経路を解放してください。Okay, now let us put back our right hand on the left. 右手を膝の上に戻しましょう。Now let us raise our left hand towards the sky. 今度は左手を空に向けて上げてみましょう。Let us say the following words within our heart. O Mother Kundalini, please purify my channel of action. Please make me aware that the divine is the true doer and the true enjoyer of all actions. この中に次の言葉を取れましょう。 母なる国よ。どうか、私たちの活動経路を浄化してください。そして、大いなるものがすべてを行い、すべてを楽しむ本座であることに気づかせてください。Please release me from the attachments to the future. 未来への執着からどうか私を解放してください。Pada hari ini, I surrender to you. 母の国を私はすべてあなたにお任せします。Okay, let us put back our left hand on the left. 左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。So today we will focus on the Adhisthana chakra. This is the second chakra. Let us put our right hand on the lower part of our abdomen, left abdomen, lower part of our left abdomen. This is the place of the left Adhisthana chakra, the left side of the second chakra. 今日はですね、アディスタナチャクラ、2番目のチャクラに焦点を当てます。次に右手を左の下腹部に当ててみましょう。ここはアディスタナチャクラの左側、左のアディスタナチャクラ、左の2番目のチャクラ。Let us say the following words with our heart to help Mother Kundalini to purify this chakra. Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge about myself. Please give me the pure knowledge about myself and about the divine. なるほど、Let us 心の中に次の言葉をこの言葉でなるほどがこのチャクラを浄化するのに助けになりましょう。 하나님은요, 도가,私に 純粋な知識を与えてください。本当の自分への、本当の自分に関する純粋な知識、そして、大いなるものに関する純粋な知識をどうか与えてください。We can also say the following words. Wonderfully. Please establish the pure desire within me. Please strengthen the pure desire within me. Please remove all impure desire. 作る言葉をこの中に、あなたにどうか私の中に純粋な望みを確立させてください。強くしてください。そして、純粋でない意識を、純粋でない望みをどうか取り除いてください。Okay. Now let us put our right hand on the left, and now we put our left hand on the right side, yes, in the lower part of our right abdomen, lower part of right abdomen. 今度は右手をですね、膝に入れて、左手を右の下腹部に入れてください。当ててください。This is the place locations of the right swadhisthana, the right side of the second. 右のスワディスタナチャクラ、あるいは右の2番目のチャクラの場所です。Let us say the following words within our heart. Mother Kundalini, please purify my attention. Please purify my mind. Please cool down my mind. Please remove all reactions. 次の言葉を心の中に唱えましょう。母の上にどうか私のアテンションを浄化してくれ。どうか私のアテンションをクールダウンさせてください。どうかアテンションを癒してください。 Pada bulan ini, I surrender my attention to it. Let my attention be one with you. Pada bulan ini, 私はアテンションをあなたにお任せします。どうかアテンションをあなたと一つになるようにしてください。Now let us put back our left hand on the left, and let us put our right hand on the center Swadhisthana, which is about 3 fingers below our navel. 今度は左手をですね、左手を膝に戻して、右手を真ん中に2番目のチャクラの真ん中の方に置いてください。大体ですね、おへそから指3本下にあります。Stay within our heart the following words. Mother Kundalini, please purify my Swadhisthana chakra. Please make my Swadhisthana chakra pure, clean, and divine. Pokok中に次の言葉を唱えましょう。母なるクンダリニをどっか私たちの2番目のチャクラ、スワディスタナチャクラを浄化してください。どうか2番目のチャクラを吉祥さに満ちた状態にしてください。We can associate the following words. Mother Kundalini, please establish the pure creativity in the Swadhisthana chakra. Pokok中に次の言葉を唱えましょう。母なるクンダリニをどうか純粋な創造性をスワディスタナチャクラに確立させてください。Mother Kundalini, please release the Swadhisthana chakra. Please release the Swadhisthana chakra from any attachments. Mother Kundaliniをどうか私たちのチャクラをあらゆる執着から解放させてください。 Okay, now we can use our right hand again to raise our Kundalini from the second bone, the height of second bone until the top of our head. That is the second chakra. Slowly through the central channel, we can move our right hand from second bone to the sahasrara, the second chakra. 右手を、もう一回ですね、右手を使って中心線を沿って仙骨の高さから頭頂部まで7番上のチャクラまで上げてみましょう。Let us put our right hand on the second chakra. Just put our right hand on the second chakra of our head. 右手を頭頂部に当ててみましょう。Manda Kundalini, please lead me to the state of meditation. Please let us to the state of meditation. マナルクリをどうか私たちを瞑想状態に導いてください。Dengan berbaik awalat hand, video bisa lebih mulus. Shibaraku この状態でそのまま静かな瞑想を楽しみましょう。Let us be in this state for a few minutes. While in this state, we can watch Shivatati stone. このままの状態でシバタティのストーンをしましょう。
This part of Mahakali force, then you will understand that if you have desires to construct yourself properly in Sahaja Yoga, then you should also have the desire to destroy whatever is standing against your construction. So one by one we should see within ourselves what sort of things that tag us down. And thus they do not give us this desire. If this desire becomes intense, then you start immediately seeing what are the forces that are destroying your ascent. So we have to ascend is the point. Our goal is to ascend, our destination is to ascend. So our desire should be that we should ascend. and construct our being in such a manner that we can receive all the. इसको बंदी कर दो, बड़ा आवाज करो, एक तरफ कर दो तुम. This one is better. So we should understand that we have to be prepared to destroy many things within us if we have to become a great evolved personality. As you have seen in evolution itself, we had huge big animals like mammoth, these, that, and they could not cope with the evolution, so they were all destroyed. So many things were destroyed. And this destruction is built in within us. When we ascend, we just start seeing that these are the forces which we are destroying us, and that our destruction is so much that if we do not desire the destruction of these destructive forces, we will be finished. So at the same time, when we are ascending higher, we have to know what we have to destroy. For example, even in living forces, when a flower becomes a fruit, lots of things which were the part of the flower get destroyed automatically. But that is done in the will of God by His own understanding, so is absolutely perfect. So in Sahaja Yoga, when we desire something, we must know what do we desire. First fix your goal and then relate it to that. Now there are many deviations in life. Like we are going to the airport. Our attention should be we have to reach the airport. And whatever are distractions are distractions. We should not get lost with it. If we get lost with those distractions, then we cannot achieve our goal in time. So one has to understand, first of all, that our goal is to ascend, and for that the distractions are on our way because of ourselves, because of ignorance, because of darkness, because the light is not so much. The first destroying factor that is within us is the Sri Ganesha's power. And this Sri Ganesha is the power of Mahakali. She first planted Sri Ganesh to emit holiness on this earth. So the whole thing could be vibrated. And as you know, one aspect of Sri Ganesh is also Omkar, means this vibratory awareness which flows everywhere. So these vibrations have 4 sides in it. One is that these vibrations establish holiness, auspiciousness through Mahakali. Then these same vibrations also comfort us through Mahakali. Vibrations do not give you desires as such, if you see. They do not give you desires, but they give you proof of your desires being fulfilled. Supposing you want somebody to be cured, this is your desire, and you give vibrations to that person, so it's a means. So it is also the action part which is there in those vibrations. But this action also comes from desire. If you don't have desire, you won't act. So the desire is so important even to establish your own path, to establish your forward march. If your desire is poor, if you are half-hearted, you can't work it out. Half-hearted people cannot achieve anything in surgery. It's not meant for half-hearted people. It's meant for people who are brave, who have intense desire, who are intelligent, and who are auspicious. But in case you do not have intense desire, then the pure desire doesn't work and you do not get your realization. Also, after getting realization, unless and until you have desire to ascend, very strong, intense desire to ascend, you cannot ascend. So for all Sahaja Yogis, it is necessary to first of all, early in the morning, while taking the name of Ganesha, must say, what is my desire? This is my goal. This is what it is. All activity must be surrendered for this goal. So now, how our desires are curbed? First of all, through conditionings. We have certain conditionings. After Sahaja Yoga, people become very affectionate. So immediately, even if in the West, where the family is not so important, children not so important, selfishness is there, people think about themselves only. They cannot think of others. Even in those countries, it starts developing a kind of another cocoon of myness. My child, my house, my home, my family. Then the attention starts working on that. You become half-hearted towards your ascent. Because you are ascending in a way, so-called, and also you are spreading out. Then the concern goes to other conditionings we have. Like the other day I met one fellow, he said, that mother, I am a Sahaja Yogi, I know, but I can't get over the idea of Christ. I said, who has asked you to get over the idea of Christ? Christ is there in Sahaja Yoga very much. But understand it in its own comprehensive way and see for yourself. But this conditioning is of thoughts. Supposing if you have read too many books, if you have gone through, supposing you are a born Hindu or a born Christian or a born Jew or anything, so the conditioning is there. You were born as a human being. You got this stamp later on that you are a Hindu or a Christian or anything. These stamps you did not carry when you were born. Supposing the child was lost, he could be any religion. So these are not really your innate religions. This is just a stamp you have got it, like Christian or anything. Then you have another conditioning that you belong to this nation, that nation, like we have America, this, that. But still these are stamps. You were born in America, that's why you're an American. Anybody who is born in America is not different from anybody else. Only thing, according to the climate of a particular place, you might have your complexion, your height, your face and all that. But that doesn't mean that innately this is meant for America. It could be anywhere. Then all these conditionings within us start acting on our language, on our styles, on our lives, in every way. Then we start becoming Americans. So these are the effects of the outside that come in us. And then we say, we the Americans. But if you scratch them, inside, body is the same, heart is the same, the blood is the same, everything is the same. There's nothing different. It's even not skin deep. But in the brain, it has gone that I am an American. Then all the things that are in that society, for example, in America, many things are allowed. So that's all right. In India, many things are allowed. That's all right. Like that we start accepting the society, the norms of the society, and the conditioning starts. But with all that, this desire is there, the pure desire to ascend. I think you put these lights little ahead because there's a paper there, and with my force, the light is going behind. No, not that one, these. Because they're facing that fan. Could bring them down here. Still quite close to that fan, you know. You can't put them anywhere. You can put them here if you want. You see, because the air is blowing that way and they are all going that way. So the desire within us to ascend comes to us also as a reaction to all these things. When we see, as Americans, what's happening to our country, what's happening to the people, what's happening to our surroundings, and then we get a shock. Oh God, what is this? Then we also see this is artificiality. Like in England, you have to wear a tailcoat, you have to wear this, you have to have this kind of a spoon, this kind of a glass, this, that, so reaction builds in. So you start anti-culture. Anti-culture to get rid of artificiality. But the desire behind it is to seek the reality. To seek reality, then they have hair just like primitive people, they live like primitive people, and a reaction is built in. Behind all that is the same desire, is to ascend. So this Mahalakshmi power is acting within us. It is giving us all kinds of shows, we can say. All right, you want to have, say, variety of things. Go ahead with it. Then you go crazy. You say, what's this going on? Why should we be so mad about it? Now they want to have you want to have, say, your children, your home, your houses. Then you just get fed up with it. Because children become arrogant, they become horrid, they trouble you. Then you say, oh God, I'll never have any children anymore. Then you have wives, and you find wives horrible and husbands horrible, then you divorce. You go on divorcing, and then you find it's useless. Doesn't work out. Nothing seems to work out. You feel so frustrated. And that action and reaction works on your desires. So your desires go on changing. Especially when we are wanting to be affluent. People become affluent and then they find the problems of affluence. So a reaction is built in. Those who witness those problems of the rich, they don't want to be that rich. Nothing doing. So in every way, the desire to achieve things works out. Like some people want to have power, they go into politics, fight it, get it done, and done forever. So, lives after lives it goes on. Then you are born in modern times. When I am here, and now your only strong desire is to become the spirit. I hope it is. So now all these back things are to be crossed over. They are finished. Now what should we do for our realization? What action we should take? The first action is to develop your Mahakali power. By one power, you destroy all that is nonsensical. Destroy all that is impeding you, troubling you, blocking you. Destroy all that. Just I don't want it. Because I've seen Sahajogis suddenly go off. Like you have to go to the airport, suddenly you find they are fallen into one of the gutters. What happened? Mother, we felt like going there. But why? So keep your attention on that point. Some people get married in Sahaja Yoga also, they have a desire to marry, have children, this thing. But in that also they get fixed up. Marriage is not the end. It's just one of the means to be balanced. So we have to have desire that we have to achieve something. So go on destroying all that is within us. Within us there are 6 enemies, as they say, is anger, then greed, jealousies, violence. All these are within us. So we have to destroy these 6 enemies.
Now let us meditate for a while. Let us put our right hand on our 7th chakra. しばらくもう一回瞑想しましょう。その前に手をですね、斜めのチャクラに入れましょう。Let us see the flowing word within our heart. Pada Kundalini, please establish, please strengthen our pure desire to ascend, to become the spirit, and please destroy anything which can hinder our ascent. 次の言葉を心の中に唱えましょう。アーナのクンダリニをどうか純粋な望みを強くしてください。スピリットと一つなるように、その純粋なデザイアを、純粋な望みをどうか強くしてください。それを害するものすべてをどうか解消してください。We can prepare our right hand on that, and let's be in meditation for a few moments. 右手を膝に戻して、しばらく瞑想状態にいましょう。 Now let us end meditation with the pandan movement. メディテーションをpandanの動作で終わりにしましょう。
Thank you so much, Rakusan, for today's meditation. Thank you, everyone. Hope you have enjoyed today's meditation program and have attained the state of thoughtlessness. Recording of today's session you could find on the YouTube, and you could please feel free to use it for your meditation and reviewing. Please keep on meditating on a daily basis, morning and the evening. And this concludes our today's session. See you next week at 8 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, all.